The date and time types are useful for storing date and time related information. They include the date type, which is good for dates only, and dates in the range of the year 1000 to the year 9999. And the time type, which is good for times and time related values, not just time of day, give or take, for times in the range of plus or minus 840 hours. And the date time type for date and time combinations. The timestamp type is useful for event logging, and it's automatic. So every time you insert a row, it automatically gets updated with the time and date that the row was inserted. Let's take a look at some examples. We'll go ahead and create a table in the test database. This will create a table called datetest with a date-time type for the date and a timestamped type for a timestamp called stamp. We'll go ahead and insert some data into it. This will insert into the table datetest the column date with the value 2009-05-04. So that's May 4th, 2009, 3:31 in the afternoon. Now let's take a look at what we've done. So this goes ahead and it shows our two columns here, date and stamp, and it calculates the difference between these two values using the dateDiff function that we'll cover later. There we go. They are 16 days apart. The dateDiff function gives the result in number of days. So that's just a little example of how you can use these values and how they work. The date and time types are useful for handling date and time related information and storing that in your database.